this and that. Wrestle this and that. Brother Reed, you're gonna not want to wrestle this and that. Wrestle this and that. We talk about wrestling, it's a fact. Brother Reed, you're gonna not want to wrestle this and that.
We're back with Wrestle This and That. Avio, I said, what's going on today, dude? I don't know what's going on today. It's in the sun. I'm Brother Reek, and this is Brother
Come on.
And it's time for Roadblock predictions. Time for us to predict who will win, who will lose in the pay-per-view Roadblock. So I'm going to let Don start first, and I'm going to give him participants, and he's going to tell me what he thinks.
All right.
Let's start with the main event first. Triple H taking on Dean Ambrose, singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
All right. Dean Ambrose wins. So, guys, new champion on Saturday night. No, it doesn't happen like that. Dean Ambrose does win, but it's because of disqualification. Right when it looks like he's about to win the title, one of two things happen. I'm going to give both of them because we have 4 matches. One, the predictable thing. Brock Lesnar comes out, interferes, and costs Dean the title shot, building more feud for their match based off of the fact that Brock feels like Dean stopped him from winning the title at Fastlane. 2, Dean still wins because of disqualification, but Roman Reigns makes his return, and he just snaps on Triple H. He runs out, and in the process, he doesn't even think about the fact that he's screwing over his brother, but he does, and he costs him the match, thus putting fuel in the fire between Roman and Triple H, but also a little niche, not a little niche, a big niche, because it costs Dean something that he wants badly, and he starts to feud with Roman, telling Roman that he can't handle the fact that he is going to be the spotlight man.
I'm going to make it plain, quick, and simple. That's exactly what I do. It will be Dean Ambrose winning by disqualification. I like your scenarios. I really do. I just think that I don't see Roman Reigns coming in to interfere when he's out and supposed to return the following week. But like I say, that was great. But my thing is that Triple H is going to cheat, and I think he's going to pull out the sledgehammer, knowing that Ambrose is a big thorn in his side, and he underestimated Ambrose's drive to win the WWE Championship. And what do Triple H always do when people like that is a thorn in his side? He goes up under the ring and he gets
the hammer.
Gets the hammer.
Right.
So plain and simple, no more other scenarios going on. Dean Ambrose will win by disqualification, but he will be taking home a swollen jaw with the hammer.
Okay.
Number 2, Brock Lesnar taking on the very, very dangerous Bray Wyatt.
Brock Lesnar wins. Disqualification. All the Wyatts get involved.
Okay. I say Brock Lesnar is going to win, not disqualification. Pure, quick, and simple. He's going to demolish him. He's going to demolish him. Why not? Everybody else does. But he's going to demolish him, and he's going to pick up the win 1, 2, 3, and not by no disqualification. The other match...
I hope that's what happens. I just see...
Yeah, well, I don't see... You can't convince me that Bray Wyatt is a threat to Brock Lesnar now. Royal Rumble, you could have. Now you can't. Now when you got him losing, as you say, on SmackDown, when you got him losing on Raw, no. You can't tell me he's dominant. You can't tell me his team is dominant. They're great wrestlers. But they're not dominant no more. That was killed off 2 years ago when they broke them up. So no, I see Bray Wyatt not really being Bray Wyatt. He's going to get dominated. He's not going to be able to throw any punches, somewhat like Ambrose did, or somewhat like Reigns did. No, he's going to get demolished. Okay, and that's my prediction. 1, 2, 3, clean win, no disqualification.
Okay.
Tag team championships. We got the New Day defending these championships against the League of Nations. We say that it was Sheamus and it was Wade Barrett.
And the New Day will win. And it will end on a pinfall against Barrett.
Well, we know that. I agree.
Big ending.
The New Day will win, and they will not lose their tag team championships. I do see Rusev interfering, but that's to no prevail because due to the fact that, as you stated, New Day will win 1, 2, 3, and they will go into WrestleMania with the tag team championships against who? I say League of Nations, but we shall see because there's other teams out there that can be thrown there. Golden Truth. No, I'm just playing. Hope not. Okay, this last match is from NXT, and Donna's not familiar that much with NXT. I'm not that familiar with it, but I do know the wrestlers and whatnot. We got the Rivals, the team The Rivals taking on, and they are the tag team champions, and they're taking on Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. So, what do you think about that? Even though you don't know them like you know these other guys, we still got to give them a prediction.
Right, absolutely. The Rivals will keep their tag team titles because Enzo and Cassidy are really close to getting caught up on the main roster in the WWE.
That is correct. That's 100%. So that is exactly what I agree with. Too bad we don't have any more to go down. At least 2 more to go down. But as they say, there may be some surprises. Some dark matches that we know nothing about. So those are the surprises.
Like I said, I'm going to cling hope to the fact of they only told us about Lesnar and Big Show. And then there was like one other match or something that they told us about. So we only had like 2 matches at the Madison Square Garden thing. But then when I watched the pay-per-view, there ended up being like 6 or 7 matches.
Yeah.
And it was enjoyable. So you
surprises.
know, if you guys just think it's going to be those 4 and that doesn't make you excited, you know, tune in anyways and just kind of see, because there might be something that does excite you. You know, they just might not be promoting it. But as far as those 4 matches go, we both like Ambrose to win, DQ. I think one of my scenarios will happen, but his sounds pretty logical too, that Triple H just hits him with a hammer. We both like Lesnar to beat Bray. He likes him to beat him straight out. I say disqualification. We both like the Rivals to keep their title over Ezio and Cassidy because they're both supposed to be called up soon to the main roster. And we both like the New Day to pin Barrett because, well, that's what happens when League of Nations lose.
Everybody else pinned Barrett. And I with a little interference with Rusev. So there you have it. That was the whole rundown, the whole big long rundown of Roadblock that's coming up this Saturday on the WWE Network. Me and Don is going to watch it. Don may tape it because he may be out doing something.
Well, I'm going to the Big 12 Championship.
No, Big 12, not
so,
Big 13, Big 12.
Good news is you don't have to tape it. We got the network. I just watch it whenever I want. So I plan on watching it after I get back from the tournament. And
we have the lowdown coming Monday, coming Tuesday after Monday Night Raw. We're playing that all together coming Tuesday.
So, guys, real quick, we want to say that we did get our first
negative.
What do they call it? Dislike. Yeah, we got our first dislike and comment. Doggone, I don't have your name, but I do know that your comment was just 3 simple letters. Gay. Okay. So, in all due respect,
we take it.
I took with a grain of salt, and I even replied back. I said, hey, I appreciate you at least watching us. Sorry we weren't your cup of tea. Could you elaborate on what was what you didn't like about our show, so that maybe we could fix it. But of course, we got no response back from them. So I know hecklers are out on YouTube. I have the subscriptions to people, and sometimes they get negative and stuff like that. So it's no big deal. Like Rico and I have told you, even if we got on and we had 50 dislikes, we're still going to do the show because we enjoy it.
Yeah, it is what it is, guys. There's a lot of negativity in this world, and if you let negativity get to you, then you're not from this world, because we don't let it get to us. I know I don't let it get to me. I take it with a grain of salt. I move on, and I continue to move on. Nobody, as my mom would say back in the old days, don't let one monkey stop your show. So nobody's going to stop the show, and nobody's going to stop us, and nobody's going to stop me. So there you have it, and there you are.
And later on today, guys, I'm going to be a great uncle.
Great uncle.
And
baby coming out.
My niece is at the hospital right now.
Supposed to had like 2 days ago, though, right?
Yeah, so
she's hanging on.
Hopefully, it's a quick and it's as painless as possible. And soon we'll be introducing baby Ryder into the world.
So it's a young lad.
And it's gonna be a young lad.
A young lad.
So Ryder will be here with us hopefully today. So after this is over, I'm gonna take my medicine and I'm gonna lay down, and maybe if I'm feeling better, I'll get to see him today. If not, I'm gonna definitely see him tomorrow before I go out for the Big 12 Championship.
And I'm heading to Harris to gamble. And that's no doubt. I'm heading to Harris to eat and gamble. I was invited free of charge to come in and gamble a little bit, which I'm not a gambler, but I don't mind anything free. And at free lunch, you just can't pass it up.
Absolutely. So, guys, that's our show. Like I said, tune in and watch it anyways. You never know what might happen.
You may be surprised with these dark matches they got, or you just maybe.
And who knows? Maybe we're all surprised, and we go into Raw as Dean Ambrose is the new world champion.
As a good friend of mine named Kevin Owens say, that's definitely delusional. But anyway, he would love to just rub that in my face. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. I'm Brother Reek.
I'm Brother Don Juan.
We're out.
There you guys.